Hi everyone, my name is Georgebirth Momin from Assam Don Bosco University. The chapter is on electronic device and the topic is junction transistor. Junction transistor. Junction transistor is generally called as bipolar junction transistor (BJT). The BJT transistor have three terminals named emitter, base, collector. The name itself indicates that it has two junctions between p-type and n-type semiconductors. The BJT transistors are classified into NPN and PNP transistor depending on the construction. Flowing of electrons from emitter to collector forms the current flow in the transistor through the base terminal. A small amount of current at base terminal causes to flow large amount of current from emitter to collector. Nowadays, the generally used bipolar transistor is NPN transistor because the mobility of electrons is greater than the mobility of holes. The standard equation for the currents flowing in the transistor is IE is equal to IB plus IC. Unlike ABT transistors, the BJT transistor are current control devices. If small amount of current flows to the base of a BJT transistor, then it causes to flow large current from emitter to collector. The BJT transistors have low input impedance and it causes to flow large current through the transistor. The BJT transistors are only the transistors which are turned on by the input currents which is given to the base. Bipolar junction transistor can operate in the two regions. They are cut-off region. Here the transistor is in off state, that is the current flowing to the transistor is zero. Active region. Here the transistor acts as an amplifier. Saturation region. Here the transistor is fully on state, also work as closed switch. Bipolar junction transistor. Bipolar junction transistor is a three-terminal device constructed out of doped semiconductor material in a bipolar junction transistor. A p-type semiconductor layer is sandwiched between two layers n-type or a layer of n-type between two layers of p-type material. The transistors are referred to as NPN transistor and PNP transistor respectively. The two regions of the bipolar junction transistor are named as emitter, base, and collector. Working of BJT. When switchable DC voltage is applied across the terminal of a transistor, it is known as biasing. Its junction of transistor may be forward bias or the reverse bias. Forward active mode. In this mode, the emitter base junction is forward bias and the collector base junction is reverse bias. The transistor operates as an amplifier in this mode. Operation of PNP transistor. The PNP transistor operates in the same way as that of an NPN transistor. The difference is that the current flowing through the PNP transistor is due to the movements of holes. Operation of NPN transistor. For normal operation active mode, the base emitter BE junction is forward biased and the collector base CB junction is reverse biased. The forward biasing causes the electrons to flow from n-type emitter to the p-type base. The electrons are emitted into the base regions. This causes the emitter currents IE to flow across the transistor. Holes also flow from the p-type base to the n-type emitter, but because base is much slightly doped, only a small amount of base current IB flows. The base region is extremely narrow and electrons don't get sufficient out of combination. Most of the electrons move towards the collector region